So this is a post by a guy that I'm mates with on Facebook, and I've met a couple of times in real life. John Paul Gilmartin. He was heavily involved in the Kano Foundation, which is on that shirt, and most Celtic fans I think will have a bit of knowledge about the Kano Foundation. But it's a bit of a snapshot. They're the not-for-profit that take kids along to Celtic Park and get to see games, who might otherwise not get to matches. Now they were started off the back of another Celtic blog, Celtic Quick News. The guys, as a blog I used to follow many years ago when there wasn't much of this content around. Now we're saturated. But Celtic Quick News was one of the better ones back in the day. And one of the contributors, a guy called Martin Kane, who was based right here in Perth, Australia, and I was lucky enough to meet him when I first visited Australia. He had a pretty severe illness, and he was in hospital and for a long time, and needed to get his home basically altered to allow him to come back into living in a wheelchair. And the guys and girls on Celtic Quick News basically rallied together and cobbled together a charitable sort of donation and raffles and other bits and pieces, and they raised a ton of cash. I think they needed 50 or 60 grand to get him home, and they made all that and more, got him home. And then with the spare cash, they decided to get a few kids along to Celtic Park, and then off the back of that, the Kano Foundation was born, and it's been going strong ever since. Well, two of the people that have been heavily involved in the Kano Foundation, Teresa and Tommy Gallagher, since the very beginning. Unfortunately, Therese has been diagnosed with a brain tumor, and she is now unfortunately in a similar boat where she's going to need assistance to alter the home to get her back. So the guys in the Kano Foundation are sort of pivoted and done a little doing a fundraiser for her. They've put up the shirt. They're asking that if just for £1, you make £1 donation, you go in the raffle for the shirt and a couple other bits and pieces. They've already raised quite a lot of cash, but they need some more. So I just wanted to use this sort of minute to bring this to attention. I'll put it on my socials, probably leaning into Ian here to see if he will share that and see if we can pull a few more bits of following to Celtic fans that can contribute to this. But yeah, it's a bit more serious than my usual stuff, but I thought it was something we wanted to, or we should be trying to support as a Celtic fan base. So yeah, if you can get involved, please do, and we'll maybe stick it in the comments of this show afterwards, and I'll put it on my socials as well. But yeah, wish them all the best, and hope that we can help them raise some funds.
Very good. Nice to end on a wholesome note after some of the dark places we went to during the chat.